Hello, everybody. This is Spiritual Teacher for You. I'm here to give a reading. I just finished with one reading, but Spirit was like, "Girl, you ain't done. That was just one reading. You have more coming." And what I found very interesting is I felt the need to um, restyle my hair and take off some of my makeup that I had on from that earlier reading. So the energy definitely has changed now. That was that was some really cool energy though. So, anyways, if you want to check that reading out, honestly, it felt like it was directed towards people that were like living their life in the 70s, like as either a teenager or an adult. So if you are not from that time, I don't know that it will resonate with you, but maybe it will. Maybe you're into 70s style, and it was definitely 70s style. It reminded me of the makeup of the girl from Jenna from Forrest Gump when she was going through her drug phase in life and wore like crazy makeup. Yeah, so but anyways, this is a different energy I'm feeling now, and I've been shuffling the cards while I've been talking. And so this energy is definitely it feels more like a collective energy versus that very specific crone energy I was feeling earlier. I want to keep saying younger, younger. Yeah, but cacti might be something that you enjoy, or maybe that I'm hearing that some of you need to get a cactus. Like if you put a cactus near you, that would help with your space. For some of you too, I'm hearing to water your plants. But not only water your plants, but there's like this nurturing energy I'm feeling like you need to water your soul, water your body, water your you to help you grow. Yeah, it definitely feels like somebody here is just kind of shriveling up because they're not nurturing themselves. Okay, so sorry if it's so bright. The sun is definitely shining in right here. All right. Well, we got two cards out. No, oh my, yes. The Empress. Oh, and Three of Wands. Okay, so yes, this is a very I want to say creative, promising time of life. And oh my gosh, you are at a place in life or are heading to a place in life where you've got such a solid foundation. You might have been seeing fours or 44 or 444 lately. This is an indication that you are building those solid foundations within you of self-love and setting boundaries and really figuring out what you are about, like what you stand for, and really knowing who you are. It's very cool. So since you're not worried about all that, you get to be creative now. You get to like be like, I don't care what people think. I'm gonna create. I'm gonna put them out there, and what I put out there, I'm just gonna let it be. I'm getting to that. What you put out there, let it be. Let it be out there. Don't keep checking on it and tending to it. Like once it's out into the world or once it's done, um so that feels like for some of you, this is more like people who are making creations that they actually put out into the world. Okay. For some of you, there may be projects or things that you create that need you to go back to it. But what I'm feeling is the energy of putting it out into the world confidently and assured that it is a creation that needs to be out there for people out there. And don't worry about how it does. Okay. It's out there for a reason. Just keep creating. We do have self sabotage here. I'm seeing, hold on. There's no need to self sabotage. So, what is this? Okay, so this is self limitation. Whereas your spirit saying you're at a time of your life where you can create and you can do it with with no time frames or deadlines or schedules on you. This is free flowing creation, like spit just came out. So that makes me feel like it's like uh let the floodgates loose, like let the creative juices flow. Who cares if there's something you create you're not proud of? Who cares? It might have been something that you needed to get out of you. Okay, I'm being told to show you something I created that I was very, like, I wouldn't say ashamed of, but anyways, let me show you real quick. Okay, so I painted this during COVID. I don't know why I painted it, but it's what came out when I painted it. And I can look at it now and I know exactly who that man is. I know exactly who that girl is. I know exactly why I painted it the way I did. But at the time, I was just like, this is the energy I'm feeling, and I painted it. But it's not my best work. It's pretty amateurish, which, I don't consider myself a professional by any means. But I'm sitting here showing y'all this, and I just noticed too that over here, there's like no greenery, no plants. It's brown. But then as the sun shines on the two people there, this definitely gives me father daughter vibes, or older brother vibes. But you can see that the plants start getting thicker and thicker and lush and more blossomed as it comes this way. I'm not sure. And there's three birds up there. God. So I was told to tell you this for a reason. So if you resonate with this painting that I did years ago, like at least 5 years ago, yeah, comment. Tell me about it. Reach out. Let me know. Because I was called to show you this for a reason. Who does that feel like to you? Who does that feel like to you? Oh, do you notice the halo on the little girl? And how dark the man's shadow is? That's interesting. So yeah. Okay. If you want to look at it further, you can press pause. So let's keep moving on. So this is self-limitation that I'm feeling in you, like, I don't know, that you just have this negative mindset about, you creating, or like you want to get to creating, but like there's all these excuses like that. Oh, I got to do this instead. Oh, I got to clean. I need to clean. No, what you need to do is create. Trust me. Trust me. Get it out. It is part of your healing journey. Okay, what else, Spirit? Okay, so what can they do about this self-limiting? Okay. What can they do about this self-limiting behavior? All right, we've got the Six of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles. So some earth energy here, some air energy, thoughts, mind chatter that you're moving on from. So you are moving on from this self-limiting that you are doing. In fact, I see you, honestly, I wonder if this reading is the thing that makes you like, oh, what am I doing? Yes, put my shit out there, right? Yeah, so you are definitely healing from this self-limiting behavior. This is like breaking a pattern here, moving on. But you are taking with you, as you move on, you are taking with you the wisdom and experience that you have gained all this time. So you'll see that when you finally do decide to stop limiting yourself, that all these things will come up that you have forgotten about, or that you haven't tapped into since you were a child. I'm getting that this is like you just being in your zone here. Knight of Pentacles, this is you being in the zone, happy at home, tending to your projects, hardworking, forgetting to eat. I'm almost like seeing you hermit here, but you're in that creative mode. Um, Queen of Pentacles, upright. I mean, my gosh, my gosh. I'm feeling divine feminine here with the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles now. You are just in an abundant time of life. There is no stopping you. This is such connectedness that I'm feeling from this card because as you put out your creations, it is connecting so many people to their healing path and it's connecting you to so many people. So I am getting to that you need to stay grounded and keep your energy protected, not because people are attacking you, but that when you do put things out for people to purchase or to look at or to engage with online, you are creating a connection with them. So that's why I know as I continue to grow this channel and connect with more and more people, that more and more energies are going to come in and more messages. So I am trying to prepare myself, and I think spirit is setting me up to do this slowly because I really look at some of the readers I listen to who have like tens of thousands of followers who and tens of thousands of people who view their videos every time they post, and I'm like, what are they doing to protect themselves, and yeah, so build it. So that's a message in itself right there that we all want to get to the final destination, like let's go there, but you're not ready. If I had gotten a lot of the things that have been coming into my life a year ago, I would have rejected them. I was not an energetic match to the things that are coming into my life now. As I heal and grow and open up and in the receiving mode and the abundant and the flow of abundance, more and more things are lining up and synchronizing and coming in because I'm allowing that flow, and things come in as I'm ready for them. Like if I get to something that like causes me high anxiety or like it just doesn't resonate, um like I've been contemplating this year if I'm going to do any festivals where I set up and read, and the energy right now is not there for that. But energy changes all the time. So I'm just kind of feeling it out right now. It's just February, so I know I have plenty of time. By the way, this is a timeless reading, so even if it's not February where you are, this reading can still apply to you in whatever area of life you resonate with. Okay, let's keep going. So, yeah, big message there to put out your creations. And this is what is the result of them putting out their creations actually? Of course, abundance, stability, making connections, just really a lot of connectedness. But how is this going to affect their lives? How is this going to affect the collective's lives as they continue to put out their creations? Ooh, some chaotic energy there. Guess what? Guess freaking what, man? So you're putting out all this stuff that can be purchased, or I just feel somebody who like sets up like an Etsy store, or you're like an entrepreneur, or I just feel like what you are creating is something that can be bought or purchased over and over again to the point of like you can just sit back and watch it come in. So let's say you write a book, you put your book out there, and I just see like money just coming in. So guess what you can do is that money just flow into you, this abundance, these opportunities, the resources, sources, like information, all this stuff, love coming in, you guys. You get to freaking relax. You get to rest and just watch your creations fill your life with abundance. My God, this energy. Ugh. And like I just hear like ching 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 ching. It's like your computer can't even keep up with it. Wow. Wow. So then what spirit? Let's have a conversation here. What spirit do they need to during this rest time when they're not having to create and work and all that, what can they be using this rest period for? Interesting. This rest period is a time of, yeah. So this time of rest, and not like, I see you just being in creative mode so that you put out all these like things that are going to bring in abundance. But then when you do finally stop, now you're forced to face things that you haven't dealt with while you've been in this creative mode. So now things are going to come up with the 5 of Wands coming out here that are going to challenge you and possibly confuse you. This is, and also, oh, and this is that energy of you making those connections. So I do see you in a time of like needing to set boundaries for yourself and figuring out how to protect your energy, like using this rest period to really figure out protection, um elevation. This is a spiritual rest though, I'm feeling. So this is like, or is it actually, it's the opposite of spiritual rest. This is you spiritually growing during your physical rest. Does that make sense? Gosh, guys, I hope it makes sense. Yeah, so 5 is definitely, whenever you see 5 in a tarot reading or in a reading period, 5 is that of challenge, of something that comes up in order for you to face it and grow from. Well, when you do face this challenge, you got a divine connection coming in here. You've got a someone, I'm getting Leo because of the lion here, but the wings, this is someone you almost look at as very angelic, I'm seeing. Okay, so we want to know about this divine connection coming in. Yes. Okay, I'm going to clear up some of this. And I don't necessarily feel divine feminine or masculine. I feel both energies. So just know that we all have divine masculine, divine feminine in us. It's a balance that we all should strive to have. You know, if you have a lot of feminine energy, you may be very sensitive and emotional and over analytical. Is that it? If you have too much femininity, you could, I don't know, what does being overly feminine do to us? What does it block? What does being overly feminine do to our balance? Okay, so so when feminine energy is too dominant, you may feel unsupported, unfocused, scattered, unstable, very chaotic. Yeah, so if you've been feeling that way, then you're probably too in your feminine energy, and you need to like balance, bring in some of that masculine energy, that more logical, more leader, more authoritative energy, that drive and that willpower to get stuff done. Okay, so let's hear about this partner of theirs. We want to know about their divine counterpart that's coming in when you I'm also hearing that these creations are going, as you create, you're elevating while you create. Like your creations are also elevating you while they elevate others. Okay. I don't know if you can hear my dogs right now. Okay, so that's some different energy. Okay, we've got the 5 of Cups, and then the 9 of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so Okay. Okay, hold on. So I'm feeling like in order for this partner, this divine counterpart to come in, you are going to be wait. Sorry. That energy is weird. Okay. I'm gonna get some more cards real quick because I feel like only half the story is here. I mean, I can tell some things from the cards that fell, but also this energy, my cards are acting weird. Spank that energy out. Get on. Yeah. Now they're shuffling a lot better. Okay. It's crazy how that works, though, for real. All right. Can we get some clarity on this situation here? Um, okay. All right. So here's what I'm feeling now. Thank you, Spirit. Your partner can't come in yet until you do a few things. Okay. One of those things is walking away from something that no longer serves you. Not walking away necessarily, but like I keep hearing turning your back on something that is when you are facing it just really puts a lot of negative energy in your space. It's really overwhelming. So I'm almost needing you to turn your back to this energy, to let them know that they can't affect you, to let them know that can't hurt you anymore, that they hold no power over you. When you do this though, it feels so bad. It feels sad, it feels hurtful. There's a lot of guilt here, just a lot of mind chatter, a lot of like, oh, maybe I'm being too hard on myself, maybe I'm being too hard on them. They're trying their best. They may be trying their best, but it's not enough for you. They can try their best for someone else, but you, sir or madam, have elevated to where the things that they're putting out are not on your energetic frequency anymore. So, yes, it is sad and it can feel lonely. And you're like, what am I going to do with myself? I've been with this person forever, or I've gone through so much with this person. But unless they can elevate with you, which I'm seeing. See, there's several different things here. One is that your partner is going through this right now, where they are letting go of things that are not working out for them. And they're scrimping and saving and trying to build a life for themselves. But I also feel that in you, in order for your divine counterpart to come in, that you need to do some letting go of this guilt and fear and anxiety and worry, and that you are worried about how you're going to survive without your person. How are you going to do this without them? But I'm getting from that train of thought that the person you may be with now is very concerned about money, very, I wouldn't say stingy with money, but like their world revolves around money and having money, and their mood or their state depends on how much money's in the bank, kind of thing. Um, and this can also cause you lots of anxiety because I don't see you as someone that's very concerned with money like that. Like, you want to live comfortably, but you don't need a bank with thousands of dollars in savings, like you don't, or tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars of savings, you're good with being able to pay your bills, having a little extra, and then maybe even saving a little some, just that little kind of trickle here and there, but I don't see you as someone that's really like, I gotta have money, I gotta have lots of money, or I'm not gonna feel like I'm doing my part in this world. I don't see you as that, but I see maybe the person you are with is like that. Definitely issues around money here. It's a control thing. Um Yeah, so I see that energy of them just really valuing money so much that like their mood changes depending on how their bank account's looking. When there's so much more to life, and I get it, it can be stressful. But this person feels like it's like Scrooge McDuck is what I'm feeling like. They have money, but yet they act like they don't have money. It's a confusing energy. And then with the Three of Wands coming out and the Fool, I definitely see this hurt. Okay, my dogs are going. Let me go check on my dog. Oh, you guys. My dog has joint stuff going on, and if he goes too hard outside, he always comes back in limping. And just now he was running up and down the fence, because there's a puppy next door and going crazy. I was like, get in here. You gonna hurt yourself. And then he comes in and already limping. I'm like, oh my God. So, but, and I am not recommending. Wait, so what is the message there, Spirit? Because one thing I felt was like, even though he has joint issues, it doesn't stop him from playing or, doing what he wants to do. It does not stop him at all. And so that's a message there, that even with challenges, to not stop you, even to not stop you from letting you keep creating. But there seems to be another message there. In order to play and have fun and enjoy life and continue to do it unabashedly, take care of yourself. Really, yeah, like build your strength. Build, if you're not healthy and you're overweight and being dragged down because you can't breathe, and yet you want to do stuff like hiking or tubing or stuff like that, then you're gonna have to do something to kind of get in shape for that. Okay, so okay, it's 4:20. um but also that was my alarm to say I'm setting alarms now for my readings so that I don't, because I've done a lot of long readings and I want these to be a little bit shorter. But it's very clear that the big message here is keep creating, keep creating, keep creating, keep creating until almost the energy is like dies out. Like keep creating until you're just like, okay, I've put out a good bit now. I think I can take a break, and then take a break. But during this break, just know that things are going to come up that you're going to have to deal with. And, but it leads to more. Oh, something I wanted to say is that I feel like with the, there's this alchemizing happening of turning this disappointment into more creations. And so I just see you going on a journey, like starting a new journey, a new beginning. This is a new relationship, a new job for some of you, maybe all of those. And I'm almost hearing like your creations lead you to a new job, which leads you to new relationships because you're going to be meeting new people in your new job. New phase of life here, you guys. Okay. So we're going to end there. Actually, we're not going to end there. I'm getting some throat stuff, so there's more for me to say. What do we want? My animal cards are calling to me, and these are I have the dark ones, and then I have the light ones, and I'm feeling the darker pile. So this might address something from your shadowy side. So let's see. Bear, strength. Definitely strength. Strength to put out your creations, strength to do it with confidence, and then also the strength to let them be and stop checking on them and stop looking to see if, how much is going, what's the activity around them, just keep creating. The bear symbolizes a strong source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. It may be time for you to stand for your beliefs or your truth. With strength and confidence, you are free to roam at will and follow your path. It may be time for you to stand for your beliefs or your truth. With strength and confidence, you are free to roam at will and follow your path. That's what I feel is the freedom to do all this. You have freedom to create. You have the freedom to create. There's nothing stopping you but self-limiting beliefs. So you have to get over that first, the self-limiting beliefs. Cardinal also, wait, where's it at? There we go. The cardinal is adventure. You need to adventure. I was just talking about that. And in order to be adventurous, you got to be healthy, right? You got to be physically able to be adventurous. So there is definitely that need to maybe do some yoga stretches, maybe lift some weights, or just get your body moving. I've been doing somatic yoga. It is so nice for just kind of loosening up the joints and getting that energy flowing. Tai Chi is great for that as well. My favorite Tai Chi move is when you swoop up the energy and you bring it up and then you push it back down, and it just helps the energy flow through your body and through your chakras. It's really nice. You need to live up to your fullest potential, explore new directions, and take risks in order to grow as an individual. Change may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary. There's definitely change coming, but it feels like no. My mind keeps wanting to say, this will happen when this happens, and then this will happen when this, but that doesn't feel right. In fact, it feels almost like you're going to do a little something here, 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 and then it's kind of all going to come together to this point of completion when you can rest. Scorpion, new beginnings, just like the Fool. And, of course, with the Scorpion coming out, I feel like this is definitely for you Scorpios out there. So that could be water signs as well, Pisces, Libra, Cancer. You are invited to instigate change, but you are also being warned that this transformation may be radical. This get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. Get rid of those self-limits. Based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding. You are promised a beneficial rebirth. Holy moly. Well, I think that's a wonderful place to end this reading. And you guys, I wanted to say that I am open to doing personal readings. So if you are interested, you resonate with me, you vibe with me, then I probably have a message that you need to hear. I like to tell how it is, and as a reader, I feel like now that I've done so many readings, I feel like as a reader, I'm more of someone who's going to give you the information that you need to hear in order to heal and grow. I don't just answer like yes or no questions. That just isn't in me, man. I'm more of like, okay, well, let's see what the energy is around this situation and what can you do to help this situation be successful, that kind of thing. I got the B for productivity and the dog for loyalty. Loyalty as in loyal to what you love, loyal to what you're passionate about, loyalty to yourself. Productivity, that goes with that creative mode that I was feeling earlier. Okay. But yeah, I will have the links to my Fiverr and Etsy shop in order for you to get a reading if you would like. Otherwise, I'm sending you all much love and light. Mwah!